Hello, this is a final project for Harvard Extension School Big Data Analytics class on VoltDB, a new SQL analytics database. So VoltDB is a relational database. It's new SQL. It's in memory, meaning it is extremely fast. It's partitioned, it's single-threaded, distributed, and it's ACID compliant. The architecture of VoltDB consists of a number of different elements. The first is the application catalog, which has three components: the database schema, stored procedures, and partitioning information. The thing about the database schema is that you need to define this before you create the database. Stored procedures are the unit of transaction in VoltDB. Here I have my database schema. First, there's the create table function, where I set up my table to match the input of my data. Next, I have a partition statement that partitions the table on the readmitted column. This will make things run a little bit faster when I'm looking at readmitted data. Next, I create a stored procedure, and the question mark will be filled in at runtime. The next thing I need to do is to compile that database schema. I use the CSV loader to import data from my CSV file that I downloaded into my dataset. I run a few example commands in SQL in my VoltDB database. The first is to count the number of diabetic patients in the database. The second uses my stored procedure from SQL, and the third uses my stored Java procedure.